Welcome to Goldsmithing 101. Today we're going to talk about how to melt and pour metal in an ingot. The tools that we're going to use is your ceramic crucibles, like these. Casting tongs to hold your crucibles. And then of course your ingot to pour your metal. This side is used for pouring pieces for rolling into wire or bar stock, and this side has got a wider ingot size. This is mostly used for plate. Another important thing to remember is you've got different crucibles for each type of metal that you're going to use. It's advisable not to mix your crucibles. Try to keep your silver crucible separate from your white gold, and then your white gold separate from your yellow gold crucibles to avoid cross contamination. The gas we use is propane gas, LPG, and oxygen. The nozzle that we use is not a cutting torch nozzle, because what you want is a flame that's effective. So you don't want to avoid excessive turbulence in your flame. You want an effective flame. So what we use is a brazing nozzle of a very large size. That gives you a nice controllable flame that is effective without excessive turbulence. Now, to light your flame, you would light your gas first and then slowly add oxygen to your flame. Now what you want is a neutral flame. Not an oxidizing flame, that is excessive oxygen. This you can use for melting platinum. You want a neutral flame, like so, where your oxygen and gas is in balance. That would be a reducing flame where you've got some yellow in the flame. So you adjust your flame accordingly so everything's in balance. The effective melting part of your flame is right here in front of the cone. You don't want to push the flame too far into the crucible. That creates turbulence and your flame might go out. If you go too far towards the tip of the flame, you lose a lot of heat. The hottest part of your flame is right in front of the cone, right here. Just wear eye protection. These are brazing goggles that you buy from any hardware store. This is protect your eyes from excessive glare. It's always important to remember, preheat your ingot first. If you do not do this, the metal might eject, because you're pouring really hot metal into a very cold ingot, and the metal might eject almost like an explosion, and you can get some nasty burns that way. Now, to make sure that your ingot is hot enough, it should be able to touch it for about 2 to 3 seconds without burning your fingers. So test it at intervals with your fingers to test, and that should do it. Now direct your flame onto your metal. You can make slow circular motion to distribute your heat evenly. The lining in the crucibles that we have is a borax lining. It acts as a cleaning agent during the melting process. It absorbs oxides that develop during the melting process. It keeps your metal clean. In a later video I'll explain how to prepare a ceramic crucible with a borax lining. Direct your flame onto your metal until it's melted into a shiny ball. And you can gently swirl the metal in your crucible. That helps to absorb more of the oxides that form during the melting process. And then of course when you're ready to pour, keep the flame directed on the metal. You don't want to lose that heat. And then tilt your wrist, pour the metal, and you're done. Now you need to close your flame again. First close your oxygen slowly, and then your gas, Then I remove the metal ingot from the metal bar from the ingots. And there you have it. The basics of melting gold and silver.